Guys, welcome back to episode 46 of the PS2 Collector. And on this episode today, I picked up yet another 5 games. Some of these games are shovelware and some of them should have been better than they originally were. Let's see what we got this time. Right guys, so let's start off with the first game of this video, and that is game number 311, High School Musical Sing It. Now this is late 2006, 2007, so High School Musical was part of pop culture and it also began the career of Zac Efron. So this game was literally everywhere. Not the game, but the show was literally everywhere. The movie was promoted to no end. Disney was making millions of High School Musical, so it has its place in history, especially on Disney. But over time, it just disappeared. The game though, the game did sell well because it did get a platinum cover, especially in Europe, because it sold about 300,000 copies. But how does the game play? It's not my type of game. It's, if you have a microphone, so this game is a microphone controller compatible, so you can sing along with the game. So that's what it is, just a single, it's a karaoke game. It's just a karaoke game, and I can't say anything else other than that. If I can recommend it, if you do like singing with your family, go for it, but other than that, I won't recommend whatsoever. And guys, that's game number 311, High School Musical Sing It. Right, so on to the next game, game number 312, and that is Athens Olympics 2004. So this game came out prior to the Olympics in 2003, I think, or 2004. And the events that are included in this game are aquatics, archery, equestrian, shooting, weightlifting, and gymnastics. The only issue that this game had, in my opinion, especially for a sports title, that in 2004, it was a golden time for sports games. Look what came out: Burnout for EA, Need for Speed, Pro Evo games, FIFA games, NBA Live. You know, there's so much going on in the world of sport, especially in video games. This game never stood a chance. The issue is, it's time to, like, let's just say a genre, sports genre. There's football games, then there's basketball games, then there's baseball games. But in Olympics, it's a variety of sports, and this game had to master or try to emulate each sport to perfection, and that's what lets it down basically. Because imagine trying to make multiple sports look good in a game. It is a huge task, and you gotta give the developers credit. It's not perfect, but they did the best they can with the variety of sports that the Olympics had to offer. And guys, if you are feeling nostalgic about 2004, especially Athens 2004, give this game a go. It's not bad, but it's not great either. Would I recommend it as a sports title? No, because there's many other great sports titles out there. But if you're an Olympic aficionado, this game is definitely for you. And guys, that's game number 312, Athens 2004. So on to the next game, game number 313. Now this game I have huge regrets not playing back in the day, and that is Final Fantasy X-2. When it comes to Final Fantasy, the first game that I can remember when I started playing Final Fantasy was on the PS1, Final Fantasy 7. But I never played it on the PS2, even though I enjoyed Final Fantasy 7. Both the Final Fantasy X games came out, never had time to play them because it was, what year this game came out? This game came out, I think 2005. So 2004, I think, yeah, 2004. So again, you know, 2004, between 2002 and 2004, there were games all over the place, man. You just couldn't have the time to play them all. And that was the issue with the PS2. Had so many great games, but unfortunately, you just can't play them all. And this game got highly acclaimed everywhere. It was a bit controversial because it was quite different to other Final Fantasy games. But when this game came out, it did change the landscape a bit, and it added a more modern touch to Final Fantasy. So, the game, never played it, believe it or not, never played it, but I've heard good reviews, seen the gameplay, it looks a lot of fun, especially the first game. This is a sequel, Final Fantasy X 2. The sequel, again, is another great game, but the original game overshadows it. Not to say this is bad, but this game got good reviews, but not as good as the first game. I really want to play it, and the best way to play this game, check this out, it got a re-release, updated graphics in HD on PS4, Xbox and the Nintendo Switch. What else do you need? If you want to play this game, try it on modern consoles. And guys, what are your memories of Final Fantasy X-2? I would really like to know, because I know this game was really, even on the cover, 9 out of 10. PlayStation was backing it. PlayStation was backing it, man. So yeah, that's game number 313, the highly acclaimed Final Fantasy X-2. So on to the next game, game number 314. Now this one hurts. This one hurts, and that is Ridge Racer 5. Now, the first arcade racing game that I ever played was, if you remember, Ridge Racer Type 4 on the PS1, and I became a Ridge Racer fan for life after that. When Ridge Racer 5 came out on the PS2, so this was a launch title for the PS2. Visually, the game was stunning. It brought for the first time arcade racing at peak graphics. So the first time I saw this game, I was literally blown away. Look at the graphics. This is a Tekken Tag. The games I got on launch were amazing, man. Amazing games. Now, Ridge Racer 5, despite it looking really good graphically and it's aged really well, the game is tough as nails. And the developers, I think, did that on purpose because this game lacks content. It's quite short, to be fair, but the difficulty keeps you going. And is it worth the money? Is it better than other Ridge Racers? Possibly. And for me, considering the time period now, this first time was one of the best arcade racing games that I ever saw. I'm gonna say it. I know we got Burnout Paradise, Burnout 2 Takedown, Burnout Revenge, but before that, it was Ridge Racer, man. Ridge Racer has its own legacy. I'm a fan of it, but then once I saw other games come out, the ideas and the innovation came from Ridge Racer, and it's sad to see them, unfortunately, not in the market. The last Ridge Racer game that was out was nearly a decade ago, and it's a sad time for arcade racers. It's a very sad and unfortunate time. There's no demand for it, and on this channel, trust me, on this channel I will do a lot in my power to promote arcade racing games as much as I can, because this genre has been disrespected long enough. And Namco, if you're out there, if you are watching this video, you got to remaster the original Ridge Racer or the first 4 games, especially Type 4. And guys, I know I've got a bit of a tangent, but this game you got to give it a go. If you do like arcade racers, this was it. This was the innovator for the PS2. This was the first time we saw arcade racing, amazing graphics on the PS2. And I know a lot of content, but it's still an amazing game. And that is game number 314, Ridge Racer 5. So on to the final game of this video, game number 315, and what way to go out, and that is Black on the PS2. Amazing game. What a game. Developed by Criterion Games, the same developer that developed Burnout. This game, short story, all about action. The graphics stunning, man. Absolutely stunning. This showcased how far graphically the PS2 can go, and it's all about the action, all about the story. Forget the story. The story is minimal, but it's short as well. That's the thing I liked about back in the day. some games that are great never outstay their welcome. This was one-dimensional, but it's quick and it makes you forget that. That's a good way to put it. It's short, repetitive, but you never get bored. You never get bored because it's that short, and that's how it should be. Sometimes there's a term for it. Sometimes less is more, and this is what this game is about. And guys, if you've not played it, give it a go. One of the greatest FPSs I've ever played. And guys, that's the final game of this video. Black, game number 315. And guys, if you're not subscribed, please do, as it helps out the channel a lot. I'm also on TikTok if you want to know how to access my page. The link's below. Anyways guys, until next time, and don't forget to subscribe. Take care.